So, just to announce some things about the previous parts of this game is I'm sorry about my reactions not being as great as you would expect because you already knew from I think it was part 2 that I was originally going to play this blindly, but there was one thing I didn't do. Check the chapter files, and that was why I wasn't able to blindly react, was because I completely forgot about that option. It's been so long since I've played the last... it's been so long since I've played the 3rd chapter that I completely forgot that you could do that. And because of that, I was bummed out and had to delete the entire file in order for me to do the reactions. And I didn't want to have to just completely start over, so I decided to do that completely start over thing, but try to record through it again, because as well, back then I missed out on the secret boss fight, and that was the only new thing that I didn't do, along with some things I haven't done before. But what comes up after this segment, there will be a few more things I have already seen, but I'll share my honest reaction with it this time. Because my honest reaction with many things, like Jackenstein, I was freaked out, I was screaming a lot, and my honest reaction with the Roaring Knights intro was also shocked. I was sort of freaked out when it opened its thing. Not even thinking that's a mouth. I'm thinking that's just like a mask thing, and somehow it opened up. In this upcoming part as well, I'm still going to try not to spoil anything. That's the promise. I still love this area though. How this was where the axe was, and I managed to defeat the hammer of justice because of the fact that the proof of that is in Susie's weapon. The Absorb Axe, which is a vampire, but really no, it's this. Raising attack. Apparently there's an unknown ability. Actually, that might be something I want instead, even though the Absorb Axe is like leeching. And that's funny because now Susie and Chris, in technicality, even though the Black Shard has no ability. Oh yeah, it does. Slay Dark. Does that mean that's like an instant kill for Darkners? Because that's crazy. If that's the case. But anyways, not doing that, I'm keeping the Bounce Blade because of upped defense. But in case it comes to a tough battle, I am going to equip the Black Shard just in case. And I don't know exactly when it will happen, but I'll try my best. Alright, we're finally almost back to the fountain. Wait a second there! And yes, I'm doing this voice for him, even if it's not exactly accurate. I just like doing that voice for him. It sounds to me like it's accurate, which is what matters in some aspect. And it was cool for the secret boss battle anyway. For that and his laugh that he does. I got something for you. Hey, we're about to go end this dream, so... Good timing! I was just about finished my letter. You mind delivering it for me? Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so... Yep, that's what I mean. This letter. Just have a read of it for me. Then, when you wake up, write it all back down, okay? Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just... This old mime's gotta get some help remembering it. Alright, fine. I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I, might miss a few things. You sure you want me to do it? Long as you got the point, the words don't matter. Okay, sure. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. Now I'm curious about something. What happens if you go back and talk to him? I didn't do that before, I just went right in. Got it all memorized? Maybe not word for word, but I got the point. Why bother putting it in writing anyway? Sometimes that's the only way to say it. That's all. What's my items like, actually? I'm pretty sure I have everything I need, because the secret boss required you to just use Susie's abilities, and if you try to use an item, he steals them. Very interesting indeed. Let's go in. The knight which makes with blackened knife. Well, I tried running and that didn't do much. Shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Now we're back here. No interaction, which makes sense in a way. Climb up here. Yet again, I wasn't able to backtrack to see what was over there. We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this. Huh? Looking out the window. Hey! Yet again, that's freaky. It's like an eye or something. The knight. Reading this. Damn it. You aren't stopping us this time. Susie, wait. Crap. I actually was trying there. And I'm sorry, I'm just in... I was like this before, I was in deep focus mode. Sorry. Oh, crap. I didn't do this badly before. Crap, I'm going to lose it. Well, that was a mistake. Dang. I swear my first time doing this, I did this without taking any hits. Good grief. I did way better the first time. Like off screen, I swear, I took no damage. And yet here, I took until I was on low HP. Susie, don't... What? And just let this loser get away? The knight is taunting Susie at that point. Hey, the hell are you doing, you coward? Let them get away. That's alright, Susie. We did our best. Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, they're just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then... How are we gonna protect Toriel? Undyne? Anybody? Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but... we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. We can just sail the fountain over to the right. Then it'll at least buy us a little more time until we have to face our difficulties again. Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go. Can't go this way, so now we have to go across this bridge where the fountain is. Looks like this is the fountain. Yeah, guess this is it. Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town. Yeah. We'll see about that. It's always very, like, this time Rousey was being a bit suspicious in this chapter. I'm sorry to say, the Dark Fountain. Sorry to say for Rousey being suspicious, but in this case, it actually was a bit suspicious for him to be a little bit hiding away at things. Like, what was he looking for? Will he say what he was looking for? Or what? I have no idea. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Well, guess I'm not complaining. Chris, do your thing. I have a curiosity about the soul as well. I've had this curiosity for a while, but it's even bigger here. Guess the sun went down, huh? Damn, Chris, look under the door. That weird smoke. No way. You don't think there's another dark world? I whispered a word, I'm sorry. I don't like saying it. That means the night is still. It's locked. Ugh, it's a stupid numbers lock again. Too hard to break either. Guess every Darkner door is hard to break. What are you talking about, Susie? It's actually a fitting pattern in that, because she tried it with the shed door, but that makes sense because it was metal. And then there's also that one Dark World door, and I think it was Toriel's place. Our place. I think she tried to break that down. No, she didn't. But any wooden door with a dark symbol behind it, you can make sense that it won't break down no matter what you try, because it's like a lock. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? Also, oh yeah, that is a fire extinguisher. We gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right? It's a fire extinguisher. Guess they use that to put out the candles? No, for something way better. Putting out fires. Candles create fires if you accidentally, or if one just assassinates the church. It's a keyboard. It has settings to sound like either a piano or an organ. You know, when you played piano earlier, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but if you were playing every week, I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Listen, it might be long, because I want to listen. So, in one of the places I used to live, there was this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it, thinking, you know, it might be fun. But I guess, maybe because I was so bad, or because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. So I backed off. And then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know why I expected I'd be able to play it. That's what I thought then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back. And you know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't even really know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could, hard enough to do some damage. And I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, I kinda just want to hear you play. Damn, I got weird there for a sec. Maybe it made you want to stop playing even more, huh? If you play too. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, sure. If you teach me or something, let's do it someday. Yeah, I like playing the drums. Can't really screw it up, you know? It's just hitting the stuff. Hitting the stuff. When I add more. The wardrobe is full of choir robes. There's even one in your size. Damn, why don't we get to wear these? What, I would have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums? It's a set of bells in different sizes. Look, I know you want to mess with these, but mess with them! Do-do-do. It's a set of bells of different sizes. It's always gonna be like this. Nothing to interact with there. But it seems to lead to a small closet. Check inside. Duh! What the hell's that? Oh, I bet that's just Jack. Whoops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration. There's other creepy stuff too. He's big. Guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. Plus, what would your excuse be? Yeah, it's locked. I guess we could just break some windows. What, the parts in between the stained glass are steel? Huh. Guess I'll trust you on that one. Yeah, you could say that. Hey, old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code to the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... the inside is covered in dust? Huh? Dude, it's just a dusty... Hell no, you don't mean when monsters die, their dust is buried. Hey, Chris, what the hell does the pastor have that in his... Huh? There's a hammer inside. And a... yeah, there's that reference to the hammer of justice. Makes sense, don't it? A photo of the old man? Typo here. On the very first time I played this game, I looked in the graveyard and saw the old man, aka Gerson. Darn it! Now I have to put that name down. I already did. Good. Gerson, the old man Gerson, was on a grave tomb, and I was shocked to see that. And I was like, "Wait, wasn't he still alive? I thought that Gerson would have still been alive in this case." But that was a huge spoiler to what would end up happening. Is that when everyone would realize that Gerson is dead, it would have been way more shocking had I not known. But I checked the graveyard and checked every tomb, and then I saw that Gerson's name was on the left, and I was shocked because I thought he was still alive. Plus, I was spoiled about Gerson being the secret boss because freaking thumbnail alert on that, and I kept on seeing, because of Deltarune Chapter 3, I was looking up something there, like how to get to the secret boss, and then I got huge spoilers on many things. I still have I got spoilers about who the final boss is in this chapter, but I'm still pretty much looking forward to all of it because I still want to just see what happens. The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow, the dark world, for a moment, it must have, like, revived him. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was. It's sort of like an ascension, if anything. It was like his version of, let's just say, heaven. Because, if anything, the enemies in there were actually very sweet. Chris, he wanted me to write a letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Give me a sec. Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris. First, let's check this because I didn't check this before. It's a glass container. You looked inside. It's a small metal hammer and a photo of an old man, both covered in dust. Chris, let's not look at it anymore. Alvin, your old man was proud of you. The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Sincerely, a friend. Dang it, and it's not even that late, and the second time I read it, like, I was prepared to, like, tear up on that, because it would make anyone tear up. And it would make me tear up. That's a very sweet letter, a very sweet, like, closure letter, if anything. It's awesome. It's sad, but awesome. It's a large pitcher of water. Cups are stored below it. Books. Many copies of Lord of the Hammer and some unlabeled notebooks. It didn't take a while to search through all this. Documents. Guess the lock number could be in here, but it'd take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else. Juice and water like crackers. Anything up here, actually? It's a plaque bearing the words of a famous writer. Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot. Your hopes shine so brightly, that they, too, may keep shelter from the dark. Seems to be some sort of incense container. That's all. What are these candles with people's name for, anyway? It is birthdays, right? Prayer. So it just kind of helps you pray for people. It's more like that. It's more or less like that. If only we had that kept, because I felt like that would have been like a strength in faith, or maybe that's a wrong kind of thing there. It's a wrong kind of thing to think about. I thought it was something else. Like, I thought what that would be is like some sort of great prayer to, except for, I don't know. It might be the wrong kind of faith, but it just made me think that candles are like some sort of help with meditating, so that along with prayer meditation, it just feels right to me to have like a candle lit in front of me, so I would end up being able to think about stuff more, calm my mind down. Hey, my name's here. That means someone must have. Pray for Noel. Pray for Susie. Pray for Azriel. What happens if I do this? Because I remembered seeing that. I remember seeing a thumbnail on this. You loosely joined your hands and mumbled the name of her father. Yeah, I hope he gets better too. Yeah, that's what it is. Because Chris doesn't want to pray for Susie, apparently. Hope candles. Oh, really? I can't do any more? I wanted to pray for Susie. Because Susie's... I would have prayed that Susie would have found a path through her hopes and dreams, and then pray for the brother, because Azrael's like a secret kind of deal. He went to college. It was said in chapter 1. Susie looks like she has an idea. Listen to it. Chris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door, but I have an idea. I think he might know. The old man, he could know how to open it. Chris, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Let's make a dark world. I was shocked when I saw that. And I was like, well, I guess that makes sense because Chris did make a dark world in the last chapter, but does that mean that she wants Chris to do it again, and then something, and then what, and then blah blah blah? I'm just not gonna say anymore because it'll spoil everything. So, how the hell did you do that again? Queen said, concentrate and stab into the earth. Now that's interesting. Queen said that. Was that said in the Monster Town, or was that from the second chapter's ending, or in the middle of it? I don't remember that at all. Got anything sharp? He always kept that knife because Chris had that knife ever since the first chapter. It's freaky. It's funny. Oh, he is blushing. Why is he blushing? Hey, Chris, you normally carry this around? I don't know why the heck he would be blushing. I thought, because I didn't see that before. The first time I did it, I was like, he's looking away out of negligence. But no, he was blushing. I did not know that. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want, and... jaw dropped literally, because that's how I reacted the first time. I was actually mimicking that. Susie looked like a demon there. Exactly what I said. I'm trying and echoing how I felt before. I actually did it. Hey, Chris, I made a dark fountain. Pretty cool, right? Heh. Maybe I'll let you do it next time. Let's go. Pretty sick, right? You should try making one sometime. It's cool. I did before! How did you... Oh, because you were sleeping. Hey, is it me, or does something seem off? I guess it's like Rousey said. Every dark world is different. It's pretty much... it's a parallel world, meaning that now all of those statues that we saw before most likely will no longer be statues, except for that's not necessarily the case. The lighting has changed. I think I'm gonna go right first. Oh. Oh, I can't go that way. I feel like resetting. Nothing. Well, that was a waste of a reset then. Freaking love this. Because it's like another kind of hope. But low on hopes and dreams, it's all the same. The heroes are the world's end. There's that prophecy again, the one with us. I like this theme a lot. It's like showing the new hopes in this world. It's pretty hard to believe. Not just that things have been predicted, sure, but that I'm part of it too, I guess. The light and dark, both burning dire, count on to the earth expire. So now we're going down instead of up, and now we have a new enemy, which is the weapon we had before, the Wingblade. It's very interesting to see. That actually looks like some sort of angelic being. If only we had you, but spare all. 60% mercy to all. Also, the battle theme is, I think, a bit different. Might be wrong. Still hard to dodge these guys, though. Whoa. Or maybe not when I'm further back. Spin. Oh, wow. and spare. Recruit 1 of 2. You oppose a revolution. And I'm going to spin and spare you and see what you say. Except for I can't, because I have to find the save point first. Fountain's free, we already know that. The third hero, the Prince, alone in the deepest dark. Hey Chris, look, it's Rousey, when we first met him. Guess all 3 of us have our own prophecies too. If Rousey's the lonely prince, I wonder what we are. Come on, there's gotta be another one ahead. This guy's new. He was a statue before, or it, whatever it is. I am the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side.
The best thing is Susie's ability to healing is actually better. And also I'm curious about something. Do I have anything for Susie that would lessen the thing here? Also, the Mystic Band. Lowers defense but ups magic. Royal Pin lowers defense by 1 but ups magic by 1. Silver card, Ginger card, Tension Bow. Devil's Tail. I think I should have just equipped this on Susie just because that ups her magic a bit. So yeah, there's nothing. Useless it says. So I'm going to equip this because of the ups magic. It lowers the defense by 2 but ups magic by 2 and the attack by 2. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to equip that. See if I can at least up defense a bit more. Might not be able to, but I'll just make sure. Nope. Hold on, actually. Nope, that just lowers defense by a lot. Just wanted to know. Shadow Mantle it won't get rid of. Magic 0? Well, that's definitely useless then. Man, well, 25 magic, I hate these bugs that are flying close to my face, is, I guess, decent for Chris.
Oh, this part. Yeah, it's different because of this. Whoops. Oh, I messed up. Am I able to reset that? Let me leave and come back to see. Nope. It's just like this. Because I'm thinking there was something over here that I would have seen, but can't really do anything about it. I can climb this. I didn't climb this before, so I'm curious about what this leads to. Or did I? The first hero, the cage, with human soul and parts. Hey, this has gotta be you. Weird illustration though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Shouldn't you be something more like the cool? Then for the picture, they can like show you, like doing a flip or something. I love Susie's illustration of us. Of us all. Yeah. Bad. I'm just gonna go back because this might have been something more. Yeah. The Lord of Screens, cleaved red by blade. We know nothing. We understand nothing. It was just another one of those, but it's fine. No interaction there. I feel like there must have been something over there. We know everything, we understand everything. So I did go up here before. Oh, this guy. I heard there's something inside the acorn, but I don't know where to find an acorn, or even what one is in the first place. Inside the acorn? That's an interesting tip. Whose dream is this? Chris's dream? Susie's dream? Knight's dream? My dream? The cage. This chest is really easy to get. And you get the Rhapsody added to storage. Because I already bought a lot of items. This way! Oh, that guy's an enemy I completely forgot. Organic. Accosts you. I'm very sure that's what it's saying there. Organic. Useless analysis. Not gonna bother with the checking. Musical. Touch green. Musical mercy. I don't remember. Oh, I remember what the green is. It was sort of hard, but I'm still gonna do. No, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not. Harmonize. What am I? Am I a butterfly? Listen to the song of legends play. Amen. $69%, of course. Perform and see if I can spare you. Yes, I can. It was mightily effective. Recruit 1 of 3. What am I? Am I a man? It's not terrible to dodge those, except for I just got hit. So the thing I was going to say was something about me loving how Susie's heal became an okay heal. How could we ever make peace? It is now happy. Darker candy, Scarlixer. Let's do Rhapsody on Susie, and then I'm gonna spare. Might be a mistake, but whatever. Whose dream is this? You left it here. I love that one. Whose dream is this? You left it here. And last was the girl. Oh, at last was the girl. Now how could that not be Susie with the waves? That must have been poorly illustrated. You think that means me? Listen, my prophecy's next. Whoops, like my prophecy's next. Heh, I wonder what it says. Come on. Must be casting a doubt. Down here is a chest in this guy. You open the treasure chest. Inside was Scarlixer. Added to my items. You are the donator. Your money has turned into fine gold. In total, you reached 200 gold. Although you may have felt a bit flushed, it was certainly the right move. Take what is in the treasure box as if it is yours. This is just the same thing backwards. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It is upside down. Lighting has changed, but the power that fills you has not. Recruits. We haven't gotten much info about the recruit of Organic yet, but we do have some info about Wingblade, level 32, attack 28, its defense 12. The witch is familiar, a living sword. Its greatest delight is being asked to carve graffiti, likes calligraphy, hates authoritarianism. Authoritarianism. A long word, but apparently it makes sense.